Welcome to day 16. Spent the night here at Cold Spring Shelter. Old but well-built shelter. It was a nice night. Got cool down to about 48 degrees. It's like 51 now. Heading out. The goal is the A. Rufus Morgan Shelter. Not sure if I'll stay there because a couple guys came through this morning. One guy had nothing good to say about anything, so I don't know if I want to deal with that for a night because they said they're going to stop there. So I might push on to the NLC, but we'll have to see. We got to climb up here and then mostly downhill the rest of the day. Yeah, it's a little chilly today. So it was a nice crowd here last night. And a few people took tent sites. But I think today we go over Wesser Bald. There's a fire tower there. That should be good. I look forward to that. And on that note, time to move on. There's all this club moss. Neat stuff. First view of the day. Heading down into Tellico Gap. That big, huge oak there. A shame, huh? The old patriarch of the forest, matriarch of the forest, whichever. This is a deep down, and on the other side of Tellico Gap is going to be a steep climb up. Which is always a story with a gap. When I get to Tellico Gap, I'll take a break, have a little bit something to nibble, maybe change some clothes. It's cool enough to wear my base layer, but warm enough that I'm sweating in it. So for the uphill, I'll probably change out all the moss on this log. Oh, some club mosses too. Here we go. Tellico Gap. Still heading down. It's getting rough. Climbing up Tellico Gap. Just looking at all the devastation. Man. Must have been one heck of a storm, probably a microburst. All right. Let me get to climbing. All right. There's a Wesser Bald fire tower. Lookout tower. I'll take you up there in a minute. I'm going to drop my pack. On the Wesser Bald Fire Tower. Beautifully gorgeous day. 360-degree view. And I'm going to give it all to you. Even the fire tower. Get back on the trail here. Walking along a little ridge here. More stuff down in the trail. Look at the, I don't know if it'll come out, but you can see the borings of the wood-eating insects, the larvae in that tree. Alright, I'm going to get the hiking. It's mostly downhill from here, long downhill to the knock. Came across this red oak. That's my pole at the bottom. My pole is set at 48 inches. Doesn't taper a whole lot. That's a monster. What a beautiful old oak. Walking along this ridge, been finding nothing but blowdown on it. Ay, ay, ay. Every 50 yards, I gotta scurry over a tree. Despite all that rain we had, everything on the trail today has been pretty dry, especially where all that blowdown was. The moss was drying up and everything. See, here's more blowdown. I just saw a maintenance crew heading up to the fire tower. At least that's what they asked me, how far up it was. And yet all this stuff is still on the trail. Unless they were going to go up to the top of the section they were going to do and then work their way back downhill. That's a possibility. Or maybe it wasn't a maintenance crew. A couple guys with a chainsaw. So, just stirred up a nest of gnats. All right, let me get to going. I've been dodging blowdown for the last half hour. Just had one hell of a storm here. Look at this. All right. Look at that white oak. Beautiful tree. See the branches that come straight out from the trunk like that? That's very typical of white oak. That's a beauty. If you don't know, white oak is the premier wood for making barrels for containing liquids, including wines, liquor, because the pore structure is very small and resists leaking. So most barrels for containing stuff are made with white oak. I gotta go up this knob, and I'm hoping it's the last one. Excuse me. It's 1:30. And I've been climbing little knobs and climbing over debris for the last hour and a half. All right. Let me get going and put some northbound footsteps to my southbound side. All right. I might have mentioned this place before. We're on this ridge. As you can see, it's only 10-15 feet wide. Right? Now on the left side, and I refuse to get too close, it's a near vertical drop for over 100 feet down into that valley. On this side, it's about a 80% slope down into that valley. Pretty cool being up here. Let me get you some views. Of course, the camera doesn't tell angles well. That's level. That's the trail. Nice collection of moss. Looks like polytrichum. Well, I can't hold the camera and support myself with my poles, so I gotta turn you off. But just so you see what I gotta go down. That's the trail. It goes like that for a while. I'm not sure, Sue, but I think this is where you fell and got stuck and couldn't get up. Right around these stairs here. Thinking of you on the entire journey here, Sue. Every time I come across something that we dealt with on the trail, I think of you. I'm glad you made it to Katahdin. Good for you. Hopefully we'll talk to you someday when I'm up that way. All right. Look at this mess. And negotiate that with a full pack. My goodness. All right, let's get on with it. A couple beautiful trees here and here. Those are yellow poplars. Tallest deciduous tree in the northeast forest. It's got a leaf that's shaped like a tulip, and I'll put a sample here for you. Some flowers on the verge of opening, but they haven't yet. There's one a little further along. Yeah, right there. Huh. Wonder what they are. Another day or two we'll find out. All the different kinds of mosses on this rock face. All fighting for the little square inch. Those look like leafy liverworts. Oh. Cool stuff. Look at the design that the knots in this wood, this down tree makes. Amazing. Hey Sue, I got bad news for you. Your snowman is gone. Remember the snowman you made and took a picture of right there? First wildflower in bloom that I've seen. Oh, actually there was that violet. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't see any more though. I'll keep my eye out. Look what I found. They're all over here. Wow. Nice. All right. Spending the night at Gorgeous Stays. It's a campground and hostel. They got little houses for you to stay in. I'm in that little blue one down there. It's a bunkhouse. It's got 4 beds in it. So, and this is the main lodge. So I'm up there reheating a turkey pot pie for dinner. But it's a very nice place. They come pick you up at the knock. No problems right away. It's run by a woman named Helene, and she does a nice job of making you welcome. So it's pretty cool stuff. I'm spending the night here. I should get back on trail tomorrow. But it's nice to have a nice shower. And I'll show you the bunkhouse when I get down there later. Alright. This is the Hooked on Fishing cottage. That's my mess on the bed there. Little fridge, microwave, little sink area, little table. And then for those shorter people, because of the low ceiling, there's 2 more beds up here. Nice little cottage. Alright, I gotta get ready. And I gotta get back on trail tomorrow morning. So we'll call this good night.